Hello, this is the Ramblings of an Indisciplined Mind podcast for Friday, April 8th, 2016. As of this recording, Sierra is still missing. So I'm going to call this one Nerd Knowledge Failure, I think. And I've got two instances of nerd knowledge failure. One by me and one not by me. And the one by me was yesterday when I was talking about Rogue One. I made the comment about Bothans, and I wasn't the only one. There were a lot of people talking about Bothans dying and all this crap. And sometime later in the evening, I was looking at probably Google Plus, and there's this meme that's out there where it's a picture from a Batman comic of Batman slapping Robin, and the meme is typically Robin is saying something that is, typically considered true, but is not. And so he's in the middle of saying it, and then, and, Batman slap is interrupting him, and then Batman says, no, it's this. And so this thing said something like, boy, I hope they're going to have some, Bothans in Rogue, Batman slapping him. It says, no, that was in Return of the Jedi, not A New Hope. And I'm like, oh, was it? And I went and looked, and yeah. So I was actually quite embarrassed because, I consider myself a Star Wars geek. I got a couple people I know that I've met in person that are like big in this Batman. And they have Batman shoes and Batman shirts. I know one that he's got something Batman on his person every day, if only just like a little lapel pin. And I'm not quite that deep where I've got something Star Wars on me every day, but I do have that level of passion for Star Wars, and so I felt rather embarrassed that I made such a rookie blunder. I guess it just means I need to watch the movies again. Although I watched the movies not too long ago, but my brain just kind of took the scene where they're reviewing the Death Star from A New Hope and merged it with the scene from Jedi. So I felt embarrassed about that. So I figure I better. I don't know that anybody's corrected me on it. I do have a couple comments from Gary, and it's possible that he's calling me out on it. I haven't read them yet, but I did thought, well, I should do a public culpa on that one. The other one was actually with the wife, and granted, she's not a Star Wars geek like I am, but it was also a Star Wars kind of issue, and that was, I believe, Monday, when word came out that the actor who played Admiral Akbar died. Now, if you don't know who Admiral Akbar is, he was the creature also in Jedi, right? Yes, also in Jedi. See, now I'm doubting myself. Also in Jedi, who was kind of leading the forces there, and he's got like a fish head, kind of a human body with a fish head. And when they realize that the force field is still up on the new Death Star, he goes, "It's a trap!" And which has been fuel for countless memes. On the internet. So I made just kind of in passing, I said, I saw that the guy who played Admiral Akbar died. And she just kind of looked at me with her, and who was that? And I says, from Star Wars, it's a trap. And she was just like, no idea. And I'm just like, wow. I was just like, how do you not know this? Yeah, I was a little surprised, because we've seen the movie several times over the course of our nearly 30 years of marriage, and I would have thought, and plus with all the memes out there, I would have thought, man, I'm just shocked that she doesn't know who Admiral Akbar is. Yeah, and then she starts rattling off, because her fandom is not Star Wars, her fandom is Lord of the Rings. And then she starts rattling off, well, do you know who the third elf from the left at Elrond's homely house was, or whatever it was? And I'm like, no, I don't know the level of detail, but in a way I feel like it's been, that character has kind of turned into kind of a pulp culture reference, because there's all sorts of plays on it's a trap. It's always, it's a trap. That's kind of the line that character is remembered for. And he was also in A Force Awakens. So they brought him back. I guess either he's not going to be in any of the newer movies, or they're going to have to get a different person to do the voice. I don't know, but yeah. So there you go. A couple examples of nerd knowledge fail. Now my wife might say, well, I'm not a Star Wars nerd, so it's not a failure. Okay. Maybe in her case it's just pop culture fail. But because I don't, we share a lot of the same people online, and I'm sure some of them have to be sharing some of this Admiral Akbar stuff. I know I've shared some of the Admiral Akbar stuff, so. But anyway, that was what I felt like talking about today. Something kind of light and fun. But I should be back tomorrow. I've got a lot of schoolwork to do. So if I get really wrapped up in that, I suppose there's a chance that I won't get around to putting out a podcast. At this point, I'm not aware that I've got any place to go, but we'll see. So yeah, I will plan to put one out, but don't be shocked if you don't see one. But at any rate, be it tomorrow, be it Monday, I will be back eventually. I'll be talking to you then. So, be seeing you.